Today I'm going to give you 10 reasons why travel is the best education for your kids. So number one, it makes you humble. When you go to other countries, and especially if that country is poor, you're going to see, people that have very little, but yet they are really happy, and they're able to manage on, half of what we've got here, but yet, they're happy people. So it teaches you to be humble. Two, it teaches you life skills. Things like time management, communications, self-protection, street smarts. Our kids, by having other sort of influences other than where they live in their own backyard, it teaches them how to interact and communicate with people from, other communities. Number three, it teaches you about how to, new life experiences, how to be adventurous. It teaches you about yourself, basically, what you like, what you don't like, who your friends are, and, how to react in like certain situations, and what you would do and what you wouldn't do. The number four, social media. We live in a world right now where we think we can't do without our iPhone or our whatever phone it is you got, your iPad, your laptop. And we're constantly, people don't talk to each other anymore because they're always on their social media sites, and we're living in a virtual world, whereas when you're traveling, sometimes you haven't got Wi-Fi and so on, and it's good for your kids to experience that, to sometimes not be connected, and that then it forces you to deal with reality and what's going on around you. So five, traveling, obviously, it just makes you happy. When you're traveling, you're meeting new people, doing new things, you're seeing new sights, and you are, it opens up the world to you, and it, that can make you happy, and you learn about what does make you happy and what doesn't. So it's quite enriching when you travel. Six, live outside of your comfort zone, because when you travel, you're going to do things that maybe you thought you wouldn't do, or even eat food. Something as simple as eating food from a different culture, speaking another language, or trying to communicate with someone who does speak another language. You might do something like bungee jumping that you wouldn't probably do maybe at home, but we start doing kayaking and abseiling and all kinds of stuff that maybe you wouldn't do if you were at home. But the world opens up to skiing and shooting and going to safari and seeing animals that you would basically never normally encounter. What else? It teaches you to be minimalist. When you're packing, getting ready to go, and you have to bring, your suitcase has to weigh a certain amount, and you can only, you're restricted to bringing a certain amount of clothes or a certain amount of items with you, and so it teaches you how to do with the bare minimums, with what you need, because a lot of times we think we need so much more than we really do, and travel kind of shows you you can survive on very little, bare minimums. It makes you grow. It makes you grow because you have to interact with people. It teaches you stuff that you may not have thought about before, and it enriches you in so many ways, because knowledge is power, And for our children, I think that knowledge, really is, it makes you tolerant of other people and other people's, cultures. And then that's the other thing. Number 9 is that, you become able to look at other people's cultures and, see that really, we're all human beings and we're not that different. Even though, we may have different rituals and different things that people believe, different belief systems, but at the end of the day, we're all human beings and we all, come from the same place. And it makes you appreciate, where you live as well. And that is actually number 10, an appreciation of your own surroundings, of where you live. And whenever I go away, I love going away, as you know. If any of you know me, I'm always going somewhere. But you know what? I like coming home. I like being in my own bed as well. I like surrounding myself with my family and my friends, and and I appreciate that we live in a nice, peaceful country. That's and I love it that we've got lots of different cultures in our country, and it's good. So those are my sort of 10 reasons why it's really good to get your kids out there, get them to experience things and learn life. We're on this planet for not that long, so make sure that you go out there and you have a look and see what's out there and experience. And it's not just for the kids, it's we as adults need to we need to check out our planet. It's a big place, and there's a lot to see and there's a lot to experience. Anyway, so what I'd like you to do is go and check out my blog. It's called digitaltravelpro.com. Also, if you want to go and check out my YouTube channel as well, I'm going to leave all the details down below. So like, subscribe, and all that stuff that they tell you to do on YouTube. Anyway, thanks for listening to me, and I'll catch up with you real soon.